Okay, let's look at how to solve a nonlinear inequality in two variables. So we're going to graph this and look and see what sections of the graph make this inequality true. So a couple things that we're going to do. First of all, we're just going to graph it as if it was a line, x minus 2 quantity squared plus y plus 1 quantity squared equals 4. So we're going to go ahead and just graph that circle, which is centered at 2, -1 with a radius of 2. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just graph that. Let's see, radius, or 1. There's my center, radius of 2. 1, 2. Okay, so the equation of that circle would be what would happen if this was actually equal to 4, but it's not. 4 is not, there's no equal sign right there, and so we don't get to have, oops, let me erase that. We don't get to have a line. We're just going to show that as a dashed line, so that's the edge. Now, I don't know which points make this inequality true, but looking at my graph, there's two parts. There's either all the points outside the graph or all the points inside the circle. And so we're either going to shade one or the other. So the trick is just to test a point with circles. The easiest test point is the center. So if I plug these 2 points in, x is 2, so 2 minus 2 quantity squared plus -1 plus 1 quantity squared. I'm just plugging that into my original equation. Okay, and so I would get 0 squared plus 0 squared, so I would have 0 is greater than 4, which is false. Okay, so what that means is there's not going to be any shade on the origin. And so then, since there's no shade in that section inside the circle, that means that the only other place I could shade would be on the outside. Okay, so it would be all the other points on the outside of that circle would be the solution. All those infinite number of ordered pairs would make the inequality true on the outside of that circle. So that one is done. Let's see what happens when we have a system of inequalities. All right, we're going to graph two lines. 3x plus y is equal to -3. And then we're also going to graph the line x plus 2y equals 4. Now notice that in the first one, because there's an equal sign, that would be a solid line. So we're going to graph this equation with a solid line. And then on this next one, there's no equal sign there, so that would need to be a dashed line. So this one is going to be dashed. All right, so moving along, let's see, I'm going to rewrite this in y equals mx plus b form, subtract 3x from both sides. So then I have the line, the slope there is -3, which we can think of as -3/1, and the y-intercept is at -3. That's the y value of that y-intercept. So I'm going to go ahead and just plot that, and let's see, I'll use yellow for this one, and I need a solid line. So let's see, y-intercept is -3, 1, 2, 3. So there's my graph, and now I need to do a test point. And the easiest one to do, if the line doesn't go through the origin, is just try 0, 0. So I'm going to put this into my first inequality here, into this first one. So let's see, 3 times 0 plus 0, is that greater than or equal to -3? And it is. So that means that I get to shade the origin, and then everything else on that side of the equation is also going to end up being shaded. Okay, so there's my first one. Now I can do the second one, and rewriting this into y equals mx plus b form, divide by 2, and we get y equals -1/2 x plus 2. So there's our slope as -1/2, and the y-intercept, the y value is 2. So let's see, I've got 1, 2, and then I go down 1/2, down 1/2. And notice that this point of intersection here, that is a dashed line because, or that's an open circle. Oops, that one's not right. This should be over here. because that is a dashed line because of this inequality right here, no equal sign. All right, now I need to do a test for this one as well and decide where I'm going to shade. So I put this into this inequality, that second one, so I've got 0 plus 2 times 0, and is that less than 4? Which it is, because 0 is less than 4. So that means I get to shade the origin and everything on that side of the inequality, or of the line, would get shaded. Okay, now the points that make both of those inequalities true at the same time, that is where it's double shaded. So it's all this section right in here. So there's our inequality, and that point of intersection, like I said, is an open circle. So there it is. All right, I'm going to show one more. Let's see, we've got quite a bit going on here. We've got x is greater than or equal to 0. So the x values, anything at 0 or greater than 0. So that would be all of our points over here with positive x values. And then we have y greater than or equal to 1. So here's my line of y equals 1 and all the y values that are bigger than 1. So it would be all these y values up here. And now we also have our circle, x squared plus y squared less than 9. So that's centered at 0, 0 with a radius of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And this inequality here is telling me that I need to have a dashed line because there's no, it's just only less than, not equal to 9. All right, so there's my circle. And now I'm going to do a test point here, and I'm going to just go ahead and test the origin. So we've got 0 squared plus 0 squared, is that less than 9? Which it is. So I get to shade the origin and everything inside the circle. All right, so that's kind of messy, and let's look at where we've got triple shade in this case. That would be all of the points that make all three of those inequalities true at the same time. Okay, so I'm trying to draw the little section in here, and I need to know what this intersection point is. It is an open circle because our circle had a dashed line, but let's figure out what is that point of intersection. And that would be where we've got y is greater than or equal to 1. I'm just going to say that it's equal to 1, and then our other equation, x squared plus y squared equals 9. Since I want to know where they intersect, I'm just going to act like they're both equations, and then I know that that's actually an open circle because of the dashed line there. But okay, so I'm going to plug y into my circle equation. So then subtracting 1 from both sides, I get x squared is equal to 8. And taking the square root of that, we would get, there would be another intersection over here at negative square root of 8. So we could have a negative square root of 8 or a positive square root of 8. So there would be our negative square root of 8, which is not making this inequality true. So that one's off the table. And so we've got here square root of 8. So that's our point right there when x is square root of 8, or just 2 root 2, and the y value there is 1. Okay, so there's our open circle. And then the triple shade section is that, just that little piece of that circle right up in there. So there we have it, done.